All right, Margaret Constance Williams. It's your man, Joshua Loftis, a.k.a. Joshua King, dedicating this song to you, which I've already dedicated to you a long time ago. I sing it to you all the time. It's originally by Brantley Gilbert. The name of the song is Fall Into Me. And I'm using Me Karaoke, all capital letters, M-E-E, on YouTube for the music. I love you, Margaret Constance Williams, and I will for all eternity, baby, and I can't wait to marry you. Here you go. A whisper away from changing everything. But is it safe to say such dangerous things? When your hands are trembling, girl, I'm weak in the knees. It's times like these when silence means everything, more than anything. So fall when you're ready, baby. Let our kiss count the moments and hearts set the pace. And I'll be your love song, and I'll love you right off your feet. Till you fall into me. Love ain't a race, there's no finish line. And I love a chase, but don't leave me behind. Cause girl, we're both gambling, but I'm playing for keeps. It's times like these when patience means everything, more than anything. So fall when you're ready, babe. Let our kiss count the moments, hearts set the pace. And I'll be your love song, and I'll love you right off your feet. And I'll fall for you every day. I'll cherish the moments time can't erase. We'll be the love song, I promise you, we're gonna sing. Girl, when you fall into me, girl, when you fall into me, come on, baby, fall into me, yeah. I'm waiting, fall into me, fall into me, fall into me. A whisper away from changing everything. There you go, baby girl. God bless you. God bless everyone. And you too, baby, of course. I love you, Margaret Constance Williams. I can't wait to marry you. I hope I did good that time. I love you, baby. I always put God and Jesus Christ first, everybody. You can do anything you put your mind to. All right, Margaret Constance Williams. It's your man.
I had big dreams. From as young as I can remember, I have dreamed of becoming I had big dreams. From as young as I can remember, I have dreamed of becoming a professional dancer. There are certain memories from my childhood that I would really rather forget. But during those times of immense pain, I found myself instinctively walking over to my mother's CD player, cranking up the volume to drown out the noise, and letting my body move to the beat. It's hard to describe how it felt. I was harnessing emotions that I didn't even really know the names of yet. I was summoning all of this energy and feeling it flow through my body and out of my fingertips. At 8 years old, I was enrolled in dance class. And by 10, I informed my mother that I didn't want to go to school anymore. I wanted to be like Billy Elliot and go to stage school. This was the first opportunity or challenge I was presented with. Even as young as 10, I was willing to give up all of my friends and go away to board at a private school, away from my siblings, away from my mum. She would repeatedly ask me, "Are you sure this is what you want?" And to me, it was a no-brainer. I didn't just want this, I needed it. My grubby knees and crooked teeth were not on the list of requirements for becoming a professional dancer. And when I look back now, both myself and my mother looked severely out of place. But at the time, I was just too young and naive to feel inadequate. I didn't care. If Billy Elliot could do...
I think the best, medicine I was ever given was really just trying to embrace it and stop trying to fight it, really, and just accepting that that's how I deal with things and not letting it stop me from doing a TED Talk. I'm still going to go and do it, even though it means that I'm going to be, uncomfortable and probably make my anxiety worse. But if that's not really for you, I think it's just asking yourself really, really difficult questions. Questioning, getting to the root, look further and further within, because the answers are all there, and I think you're capable of finding that on your own. Ask yourself, why do you make yourself feel like this? Because no one else is doing that to you.
Right.
Why? And don't stop until you've cried every last tear about the reason why. Keep picking yourself and keep trying to understand it.
Yeah.
I'm still, on my way to figuring that sort of thing out. I think, it's definitely just layers and layers of trying to understand that, but I think it's all within you. Networking, that's the biggest tool within it, and the most important tool. Working with people who are outside of your group, working with exciting people that you feel are going to push you, and doing things that are outside of your own comfort zone and applying it to be a part of something that you're really interested in but maybe haven't done before, and take that time to learn and grow.
When I left school about 7 years ago, I made it my mission to continue learning, even though I never wanted to set foot in a classroom again. Who knows what's going to happen to my life in the next 10 years? I surely have no idea. I've never had an end goal. It's working out okay so far. So trust that you're good enough. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's that there truly is a place for everyone. Ask questions and laugh in the face of people who say that they're stupid questions. Be open to learning and admitting when you don't know what the hell is going on. Refuse to hold yourself back and dare to dream big.
Hi, I'm Maisie Williams and I'm here in London for Net-a-Porter's Fashion Challenge. First challenge. It's Friday night and you're planning a trip to the theatre with friends, followed by dinner and dancing. Pick an outfit to see you through the evening in style. So in the evening, I do tend to go with something fitted, and if I can't find something fitted, then I'll go for darker colours. Something like this is really great. It's fitted and it's also dark, so 2 for the price of 1. I've just now noticed these, which are the matching set. Basically didn't need to style it because the designer did that for me. The black on black, it could do with some colour in there somewhere. Something like this. I like where this is going. And now we'll get a jacket. Yeah, this is a good evening jacket. Okay, I'll go and put this on. Yeah! I love it, so I don't care what you think. But we need to pick some shoes. We want something that's going to balance this top half out. Knee-high boots. Very chic. Easy to dance in. I feel really comfortable. I feel confident. I just feel like me. I dig it. Okay, challenge 2. You're out for a well-deserved week away in the sun. What do you wear to take you straight from the plane to the beach? That's a hard one. I like being really comfortable on the plane and the beach, so okay, that's fine. Let's see what we've got. Okay, we've got some shorts. It's got a matching coat. This isn't really giving beach, but when I fly on the plane, I like to wear a big coat so as I can sleep and people don't take pictures of me. So this would be really good for that. It's got a big lapel, a big collar, and I can doze to my heart's content. So let's stick with a tank underneath. Muscle Beach, LA, I'm seeing it now. I'm not gonna really know until I have it on. Okay, so I've got to be honest with you guys. If I was actually going from the plane to the beach, I'd probably just wear yoga pants and a hoodie, put my swimming costume, my hand luggage. But this is the heightened version of what I would actually do. And I love it! I love this version of myself. At the airport, it would be good to do some sensible shoes. Okay, I like the way that this is being broken up, but these aren't suitable for the beach. So we need a bag that we can stuff these into. This is the biggest one that we've got. Put something a little bit more suitable for the beach. These inside. And I will use something like this. Oh, not you. Actually, you're quite nice. So you don't get burnt on your face or your body or anywhere, because I'm literally a vampire. Maybe you will come with me. And then this little bag is great. I'll need to be able to get my boarding pass, so I'll keep it all in here, and then I'll keep this inside here. It's like a Russian doll of handbags. This is my plane to beach outfit. Now, challenge number 3. You're hosting a roundtable talk on women in film. What do you wear to feel powerful but comfortable? I feel like we should get into the suits. So we have this rust-coloured number, which actually looks really good with my skin tone. And I don't think I've ever worn this colour, so I'm kind of into it. But it is bold, and you never know what your backdrop is going to be. So. I just think that this colour is timeless. So I'm going to start here. I think that I'll go with something like this. Oh, I can't wait to try this on. I think that it's going to be special. Okay, does it look kind of like the suit that he wears in The Mask? Maybe I just want it to look like the suit he wears in The Mask. I love it. The power suit, it always makes you feel good. You can gesticulate and not worry that like something's gonna slip. I threw on these little white flats because we're gonna be sitting down. When you're doing a round table, you need to keep an eye on the time. I think I'm gonna go with the gold one. You just see a little flash of it every now and then. The watch makes it. Thank you very much for watching. That was my fashion challenge.
Aria is one of the most, I mean, she's just a fan favorite across the board. So what do you think is it that makes her just so lovable for fans?
I think her ability, hello, sorry, thank you. I think it's her ability to kind of tell people exactly what she thinks of them.
And action.
I'm naked head to toe.
You're naked?
Totally naked.
That's so sad. Okay, let's do this.
My best friend talks shit about me behind my back. What should I do? You should take the word best out of that.
And then change friend to acquaintance.
Yeah.
And you're done.
What does Sophie Turner smell like? Sophie Turner smells like heaven.
Oh! Boosh! Explosion! This is a little boy.
Have people been coming up to you constantly in the time in between asking you about Jon Snow?
People ask me all the time, and I'm just left wondering, what about Arya?
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, no one wants to hear about Jon Snow. There's loads of other really exciting storylines that are going on this show.
Okay, so if you had to pick who would be Westeros's sexiest man alive?
Gendry, Joe Dempsey. That's really embarrassing. I've never said that, and you made me say it.
I think that's a great pick, and you and Gendry have a special relationship.
Yeah, I think, well, I heard this over here. Everyone calls it shipping or something like I don't know how to say it. Like,
you're right.
Yeah, we're shipping. Yeah, never heard that before, but yeah, it's kind of a funny idea.
So you and Gendry have been shipped.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Obviously, family's everything. It's a big deal. If you had your own house motto and sigil for yourself, what would it be?
Okay, we would be, I don't know what animal we'd be. Well, I really like turtles, and I think, well, tortoises, okay, right, tortoises, and they've got a hard shell, so our motto would be, go hard or go home. That's cool, isn't it?
That's amazing.
Got my head then.
And when HBO asked if I would have my hair cut, my immediate reaction was no, because I was kind of trying to grow it. It was down to sort of here,
Yeah.
so it was getting to that stage where I could do stuff with it, put it up or whatever. And after a while of thinking about it, I thought, it's only hair and it grows back. I know it suits me, so I got it cut. But they dress it up and everything on set and put grease in it so it looks all
Listen, next
weird.
time they say, would you be happy to do that? You say, yes, for more money.
Yes, for more money.
That's
okay,
just remember that.
I'll write that one down.
Always yes, but for more money. You've never ruined
that.
anything.
Oh, I can't say I have never ruined anything because I don't really know.
Who's the biggest ruiner on the show?
I can't really say.
You can say. You can just tell me.
I don't really work with everyone.
Just tell me. I knew it. I knew it. Tell me about what's the guy who plays Joffrey called in real life?
Jack Gleason.
Is he horrible?
No, he's really nice.
How can he be nice? He's such a horrible character. How can he act that well?
He kind of reminds me of my brother because my brother's kind of the academic one, and Jack's at university, and completely different to what you would expect him to be like. And I remember when I first met him, he was always making jokes and things like that, which is really nice. And I had a scene with him in season 1 where he wasn't very nice to me, but I think, you kind of forget all that, and it's just Jack at the end of the day, and it's quite funny.
I would happily bribe you to round up a few of those other kids on that show and take him in the toilets and give him a beating.
Make him do a swirly in the toilet.
Definitely.
I'll see you this weekend for another video.
Which is not going to be as good as this one because I won't be in it.
It's funny you say that because it will. It'll be way better. Anyway, good night.
And that's just sign off. Perfect! It's perfect. This is incredible. He's kind of always sits like squiffy on his chair, Joffrey, and he's like always picking at the handle, and he sat there and he's like, I am the king! And no one ever believes him. When he has to tell everyone that he's the king in order for them to believe him, that's just like, not really, mate. And then when he kills Roz as well, and she's like
caught up with all the arrows in her. That's pretty sad too. So few moments there. Oh yeah, Jesus, and cutting off Ned's head as well. So Ellen, bring me his head. It's like, no, don't even go there, mate. Don't go there.
I feel like there's other really interesting characters that we should be excited for. The same thing happened on other people. Like such as
How can I meet Maisie Williams?
Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the thumbs up on this video, and then I'll give you her address.
You don't know my address?
I do.
I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't watched it, but my character goes blind at the end of season 5.
Hey guys, so I'm going to start answering some of your questions. Sorry I can't do them all, but I'll do as many as I can, so I hope you enjoy. Victor Mov asks, what is your favourite song? My favourite song at the moment would be by Red Light. It's called 90s. Check it out. Next question from Evie. How do you think you'll play the new Aria in Brava? We haven't got the scripts through yet, but I'm really excited to see what they've got in store for Aria. And yeah, I'm enjoying the new change that she's taking. Ryan Hammond asks, have you ever stolen anything from one of the sets? Not from a Game of Thrones set, but I stole a fan from a film that I did, and I took it to Glastonbury with me and ended up losing it at Arcadia. But it's not the worst place in the world to lose it. Han Hego asks, what is your favourite pizza topping? Pepperoni, always. I'm a simple ass, basic bitch, but pepperoni. Thank you. Isaiah Baxter asks, will you take this ring and marry me, please? XOXOX, please get back to me. Listen, that's a bit forward. We only just met. Can we just be friends? Court Kitty asks, those are some long fingers. Not a question, but very, very true. You should see my toes. Eggroll asks, what kind of projects do you have coming up? In a few weeks, we're going to be starting on the 5th series of Game of Thrones, so you have that to look forward to. And there's been a couple of scripts come through for movies happening next year, so you have that to look forward to too. I have seen this. I knew it was coming! Every damn time! 0 f***s forgiven. It's the most genius prank. Kill the dog! Oh, that's not funny anymore. I would have freaked out and like lost my shit. Because people think it's going to be completely innocent and they think they're instigating this whole thing and they feel like they're in control, and then bam! I think it's very, very sneaky, but I mean, everyone's got a job to do and they did a great job. I don't like when things are force-fed, but at the same time, I'm a complete sucker for it. I think it does kind of just take the shine off it a little bit. Sometimes like, oh, that's great, and then they do the little advertisement and you're like, it wasn't needed, but it's working, so I can't really knock it. Whenever you do something embarrassing, you can't forget it for the next 8 years, and I think when people get to see someone else do something embarrassing, it's like, yeah, I'm not that stupid, it's fine. You kind of see a lot of yourself in it too. You're like, I would have reacted exactly the same way, but you kind of... But pepperoni. Thank you. Isaiah Baxter asks, will you take this ring and marry me, please? XOXOX, please get back to me. Listen, that's a bit forward. We only just met. Can we just be friends? Court Kitty asks, those are some long fingers. Not a question, but very, very true. You should see my toes. Eggroll asks, what kind of projects do you have coming up? In a few weeks, we're going to be starting on the 5th series of Game of Thrones, so you have that to look forward to. And there's been a couple of scripts come through for movies happening next year, so you have that to look forward to too. I have seen this. I knew it was coming! Every damn time! 0 f***s forgiven. It's the most genius prank. Kill the dog! Oh, that's not funny anymore. I would have freaked out and like lost my shit. Because people think it's going to be completely innocent and they think they're instigating this whole thing and they feel like they're in control, and then bam! I think it's very, very sneaky, but I mean, everyone's got a job to do and they did a great job. I don't like when things are force-fed, but at the same time, I'm a complete sucker for it. I think it does kind of just take the shine off it a little bit. Sometimes like, oh, that's great, and then they do the little advertisement and you're like, it wasn't needed, but
It's working, so I can't really knock it. Whenever you do something embarrassing, you can't forget it for the next 8 years. And I think when people get to see someone else do something embarrassing, it's like, yeah, I'm not that stupid, it's fine. You kind of see a lot of yourself in it too. You're like, I would have reacted exactly the same way, but you kind of want to deny that. And you're like, that's stupid. How did you not see that that was going to be a prank? I'll just completely forget the whole video and still go up to it. Always go with the right thing, not what you think is going to happen. I don't really know if that's a quote. I just made it, okay? I'm going to copyright that. That's mine.
And finally, we have to ask you, if Arya Stark encountered this baby, what do you think she would do once it popped up?
She would just decapitate it, like, it's just like quick reactions. It would just, boom, stab. Then afterwards she'd be like, oh, it's not really a big deal that it's gone, you know, it wasn't doing any good to the world, so sorry. Okay. What?
Are you okay? There's still one more.
Is there another one?
Yep.
Oh my god. I don't even understand. Yes. Thoroughly. I can't believe I haven't seen this before. I'm just gonna show all my friends. I've got like stomach cramps now. They're perfect. Oh, I'm a bit... Oh.
Disappointed?
Yeah, I thought it's gonna be something really epic. I take selfies quite a lot, but I don't upload them. Like, I just take a selfie and then I'll delete it. I know that's really dumb also. If I take selfies, it's usually because I've got ready too quickly, and then I'm like admiring my work. I'm like, I did well with my hair today, therefore I'm gonna take a little tilty head selfie, and then I'm like, what are you doing, Maisie? Delete. The whole thing is likes. At school, like, I didn't get on with a lot of the people, and after Game of Thrones everything happened, it was like really tough. When I post something that's like, I'm on a red carpet, like I've done something cool, and then someone who's just like got their like cleavage out gets like 300, I'm like, but I actually did something.
Do they let you take selfies on the set of Game of Thrones?
No, it's like strictly no phones. I remember when we were in series 1, there was like Ned's body with his head like next to him, but I remember that was like photo opportunity right there, because it's like a guy with his head next to him, you know? So occasionally you have to just do it. Why?
It narrowly beat out twerk. Not joking.
This is the new generation. This is the future.
This is your generation.
I don't want to be in this generation anymore. No way. But it's one of those captions like, "Bae caught me slipping." Now you're fishing for likes. I think they're getting better. Normal selfies, like, that's old news now. These new Olympic selfies are coming in. Yeah, these are better, I think, because they're creative. Yes. Definitely. If I was ever feeling sad, just watch that video. Yeah, I think it'll become a thing and I'll follow it. Wow. First I woke up on the roof.
This is crazy.
Then Rudy was following me.
This is crazy.
And that's my life. Guys, I know it's sizzling like a snare. Who would say sizzling like a snail? You're so eager to tell me I got the lyrics wrong. Attempt number 8. I haven't vined in a while. Yes. But you haven't really missed much. I met Greg James today. Woo.
It's beginning to look a lot like
Christmas. I mean, it's not like it's happened every year, huh? Those of you who think I don't have a smartphone, what did you think I was vining off of? This is just my phone in case I forget my name. It happens. I invented a game.
This is my game. Say hello. Hiya.
It's a great game. Wah, wah, whoa. Short hair. Cause I should buy you flowers, and all your hand should've given all my hours.
How's it going, Maze?
Fine. Jesus Christ, Gerald.
I need more jewelry.
Tidied up. No Spider-Man.
Where's my case? Where's my case? Where's my case?
Took a picture with my Polaroid camera.
It was really overexposed and now we look naked.
Oops. Just got back after being away for 3 weeks. I have a small feeling my flowers might be dead.
Okay, go.
Your eyebrows look like Audrey Hepburn's. It's not an obsession. I'm vining.
I'm vining.
What is happening? We're vining together. Vineception. You guys remember the lipstick thing I was talking to you about? Well, it's happening. It's happening. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They dead, like so dead, like OMG dead, my mother and brother.
I know the end of Game of Thrones.
You know the end. Now, off you go, off you go.
Joffrey, Cersei, Helen Payne, The Mountain, Beric Dondarrion, Thoros of Myr, The Red Woman, Tom Hanks, Anthony Joshua, Graham Ned.
Yay! Maybe you were waiting for that.
I am now Lorraine.
Hello there, sir.
Hi.
Hi, Maisie Williams.
How you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm nervous.
Yeah,
I
good.
feel like my heart rate's already going up.
It is already going up.
Hello.
What can we help you with today?
Hello. Game of Thrones.
What can I help you with?
I'm here for the giveaway.
You want this one?
This is you.
No, I'm Lorraine.
I do.
How many do you have?
I had 4. We had 1, and then he breeded with a lady who my stepfamily own, and then they had 3. And then we got rid of 2, and we only kept 1 of the babies, so now we only have 2. But we only kept this little baby because he was born with no eyes, so we got to look after him.
Shouldn't you be off somewhere plotting to kill Cersei Lannister right now?
I should be, and I was supposed to be here for a week, but they were like, you have to come back now.
Oh, to shoot the show.
Yeah, I have to go home a day early, so.
How much shooting do you have left?
A lot, endless amounts.
A lot, okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
it's a mammoth task this year. It's huge.
Okay, so then we know, based on that you're in a lot of the episodes.
No, not necessarily, because some of the episodes take a really long time to shoot.
I see, oh yeah. How many episodes will there be this season? 6?
I don't know if they've said. I know how many there are.
Oh, you do?
But I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you guys how many there are.
Interesting. You live your life in fear of revealing something.
Absolutely.
Have you read all the scripts? Do you know everything that's going on?
I do. Hi, I'm Lorraine.
Hi, I recognize you from Game of Thrones, right?
Oh, I've never seen Game of Thrones. I heard it's a really good show. This character, I heard, is really cool.
Yeah, I know who you are.
I was thinking that I recognized you. Where do I know you from?
Nowhere.
Have you been to England?
Nope.
Tinder?
No.
No?
Never even heard of that.
What do you want to win today? Because, by the way, we don't just give it for free. You have to do something first.
What would you like me to do for it?
You have to act out a scene from this Game of Thrones.
Probably inadvisable.
What are these 4 tortoises from?
What about my 3 little
Juggle
tortoises?
your tortoises, yeah.
Apparently, at one point, your family, Maisie, owned 13 dogs at one time.
Yeah. But this is before me. This is pre-Maisie.
Oh, pre-you?
Yeah.
When they brought you in.
So it
There
goes
was no, like,
dogs, Maisie, tortoises.
Yes, that's the timeline.
We're going to show you this person.
Wow.
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, here we go.
In a recent Q&A online, you were asked, how was it not fainting around Pedro Pascal? You said, very difficult. I'm madly in love with him.
Yeah.
And it's quite, you know,
That
everyone
actually
has a
sounds-
crush on him.
But now that sounds really, like, crazy.
Serious, yeah. How would you feel if you came face to face with him, knowing now that, you know, you've
No, I
declared
think
your love
it's
for
fine,
him?
because he's, like, a friend.
Yeah.
You said, like, I'm madly in love with your friend, right?
Oh, okay. You're gonna walk in front of me just like you're ringing that bell.
Okay.
Basically, I'm naked head to toe.
You're naked?
Totally naked.
That's so sad. Okay, let's do this. Shame. Shame. Yeah. Everyone throw stuff at her.
Dr. Eddie Redmayne.
Hello.
I've got a clipboard.
Hello, Doctor.
What is it about a clipboard that instantly makes you feel
Special.
authoritative?
Welcome, Dr. Ed.
Hi.
He was down.
What, you think I'm this?
Yes.
This is a little boy.
I'm so confused.
There is
This is not like me. The scene where Arya kills the Hound. And action.
Kill me.
Kill me.
Finish me off.
Finish me off. And then what happens?
No.
Oh! Boosh! Explosion!
Hi, I'm Maisie Williams. And I'm Low, and I just released my 4th album, Sunshine Kitty, and I'm teaming up with Daisy to create an opportunity for you guys to get involved.
Daisy is a platform that I created to help young people get a start in the creative industries. And this is a great opportunity for you to work on a real brief with an amazing creator and get your ideas brought to life and get paid for your work. So Tove, tell the people what you're looking for.
I am looking for a creation, can be anything, inspired by and based on the emotions that I kind of write a lot about in my music. Like, I write a lot about love and how love can be one of the happiest feelings ever, but it always comes with a little bit of fear or maybe pain. You know, it's rarely to get one feeling without the other. When something's bittersweet or happy sad or high and low, it's how those feelings coexist and how they kind of are dependent on each other in a way. And yeah, so just use my music for inspiration and create anything you want. Really.
It's really, really simple to get involved. First of all, if you haven't signed up for Daisy, then you should do that right away. And then you can start a project and share your idea and tell us all about your plan.
Yeah, and it can be anything. It can be an art piece,
photography,
music video,
a poem,
an illustration,
or an art installation. Anything at all that comes to mind when you listen to Tove's music. Then, once you've submitted, Tove and I will look through everything and pick our favourites, and we will give you the opportunity to get your work made. I'm looking forward to collaborate with you. So sign up today and share your work and come and get involved. Bye.
Bye.
I have a 134 IQ. I make less money than friends who barely passed high school. Here's what I finally discovered. Last week, a kid I tutored in high school posted on Facebook. He just made partner at his law.
Okay, thanks so much for chatting to us today.
It takes so long, I think, for people to figure out who they are. But enjoying that process rather than trying to go with the crowd, I think, is really important. But in terms of things you can be doing yourself, I think you should never be disheartened if this is the career that you want. And if it was, people say this to me all the time, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it, and it's true. I think as long as you are working as hard as you can be, playing competition with yourself and doing better than you have done before, rather than looking at other people's success and letting that upset you. I think there's no reason why, with a lot of hard work, you can't achieve what you set out to. It's far easier to be self-deprecating than it is to have the drive to keep pushing forwards. I think just taking the opportunities that life comes at you, and I think people think that that's these huge life-changing opportunities, which they're not until they open a door one day that is. And I think taking everything and really just learning as much as you can, even if you're doing a job that isn't something that you ultimately want to be doing, as long as you're meeting new people and maybe someone will open a door that will push you further and further. And I think just being very open to new ideas and new jobs, and being confident in what you're doing and networking is important. I think just honestly, success is based on your happiness, and I think if you're only going to find happiness when you are an actor, then that's no reason to start out that journey. I think, just being honest with yourself.
Guys, let's face a stark reality. Being a teenager is hard enough. The last thing you need is the trauma of black spots.
Ambassador Maisie has been there too.
Black spots were an enemy I just couldn't conquer. While my friends were out partying, Seriously, there were times when I felt like the loneliest person alive. But I found a way to take back control. Very mobile. My black spots are history. Don't take my word for it. Wait to check how many Hollywood job offers I've had. Whatever, so I just feel it's important to get in not too close. And I owe it all to 4G Super Voice.
Any improvement to looks or success is purely cool.
We all kind of bond and we all kind of merge. We're like one massive family. So I don't think there's really any kind of cliques around. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
But
We became best friends on the show, so yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a companion and someone else who's the same age as me to, kind of fight through this strange industry together. This little guy here, it's the 7th of August. It was the day that I found out I got the part in Game of Thrones, and also the day that Sophie Turner found out she got the part in Game of Thrones, so.
It's really lovely that you two have become very close friends, haven't you, whilst working on Game of Thrones?
In our dream world, how we think Arya and Sansa should meet again. We speak about it all the time.
Across the battlefield.
Yeah.
This is so weird. That's extra weird.
If I were a fly on the wall in your house, what would I see?
You're quite an influence on the others. You are not to fraternise with any of these girls.
Who was the first person in your age group to show symptoms?
You all know something is wrong.
The Falling, it's so completely different to what we've seen you in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Is that kind of the appeal to do something that's, totally different, the character and the story?
Yeah, to do things that are different, but also just to do things that really intrigue me. When picking new roles to do, it's important to not be pigeonholed, and I think with this it was wonderful to be given a really different opportunity, but also just to regardless of the character, just to be working with such amazing people and with such passionate people. That was something that I was really keen to do.
The film industry's kind of had a bit of criticism for not, being diverse and not telling stories with women characters and minority characters. How good is it to be involved in a film that does that? And I'm wondering sort of what your crew was like as well. Obviously,
I've been given these amazing opportunities so young, and to be one of my first movies and to be able to play such a strong female role that I realise doesn't come around often. And it's shocking because I've been so lucky. I'm so grateful, and because of this, I don't want to ever do it any other way. I never want to play a character I'm unhappy with. I want it to be this way forever, and I feel like this is a change for the industry, and it possibly could be this way forever. This is the start of a new generation of characters that are real people and not just the girlfriend or the housewife.
Doing TV as well. We saw photos of you, I think, were you in the TARDIS for Doctor Who?
Yeah, just the press release for me being in Doctor Who.
Yeah, how cool is that? I mean, that's kind of like crossing the geek streams because you're Game of Thrones and Doctor Who now.
Definitely, yeah. People were freaking out a little bit about that. I was too. It was so weird, being on the Doctor Who set. But I'm so glad that people are excited for it.
yeah, and I'm currently in the middle of shooting, and it's going really, really well.
Okay. Anything you can say about the character you're playing, who she is, what type of...
There's been speculation that she's a younger Clara. There's been speculation that she's an entirely new character. There's been speculation about a lot of things, and it's really interesting reading it, but I'm not saying a thing.
With Game of Thrones as well, I think the show's kind of catching up with the books now, so is that quite exciting for you, knowing that there's possibly new territory that you're going to explore this?
It's exciting because no one knows what's going to happen. It's petrifying because no one knows what's going to happen, and you never know whether Arya makes it to the end of this season is another thing, whether next year I make it for very long. It's nice because it means you get to surprise the audience, and the people who've read the books, they still don't really know what's going on. But also it's very nerve-wracking.
Last summer as well, there's a bit of Comic-Con buzz that you're going to do the Last of Us movie.
Yeah.
Is that still in the works? Is there anything you can say about that?
The actual film and the making of the film and the script and everything is in very, very early days. It was announced sort of prematurely almost, in that, I would love to play Ellie, they would love me to play Ellie, but there's no film happening at this very second, so I cannot play Ellie right this very minute. But when that comes around, if and when that comes around, I'll be here.
Have you played the game though, just in case?
I've started playing the game, yeah, with my brothers.
It is very cinematic, isn't it? You kind of do think this would be an amazing movie if they made this.
And I'm playing with all, when boys are playing video games, you get this image of them all like shouting at each other and swearing at each other, and everyone's like, shh, shh, shh. You gotta listen to this bit, it's really important. And I love that.
Wawa's perfect when your day needs a pick-me-up. Freshly made coffee, smoothies, and so much more. You got a Wawa.
This isn't just any chat, it's ClickUp chat. Sure, you can tag your team, ask questions, and
What does it mean to be nominated tonight and for a film like The Falling?
I was just so thrilled when I got chosen to play Lydia in The Falling. It was a film that I wanted to be a part of, a director and writer I wanted to work with, and a whole group of girls that I was so impressed with, that now it's gone on to do so well and been received so well. That's all just a bonus, really. I don't pick roles for the outcome, I pick it for the journey of making the film and how fun that's going to be, and I had a great time, and so all this is just a bonus, and I'm so grateful.
Talking about coming of age, obviously last season on Thrones was a huge one for your character. Can you talk about what you've enjoyed most about that journey, and particularly filming that scene with Meryn Trant?
Yeah, last year was all building up to that. I feel like a lot of people were watching it like, what is going on? Why is Arya still sweeping floors? And I was kind of like it too when I was reading the scripts, like, why am I still sweeping floors? But it kind of all builds up to the betrayal and the kill, ultimately, which was so much fun to do. I love playing characters like Lydia, but Arya, she's a cool kid.
What are you most looking forward to about continuing that journey now with season 6 and hopefully beyond?
I loved shooting this series. I think people are going to really enjoy it. Everything is now sort of racking up and slotting into place for like the finale, and I love that all the pieces are coming together, and there's going to be some real cinematic shots that I read in the scripts, and I can't wait to watch. So yeah, people should be really excited.
As a member of the Stark clan, how sad were you to see Kit finally and brutally bowing out?
I know, it was awful. It was really awful. Everyone was so sad about it. And I feel so mean because I speak to people and they're all like, Jon Snow, is he back? And it's like really heartbreaking because people are like, yeah, but he's coming back though. There's a great twist. I can't say that he's going to be alive.
So your appearance on Doctor Who provoked quite a strong reaction. How did you feel about all of that?
I didn't really think about it until it came out, and then I was like, oh wait, no, I just like killed a really loved character. But she didn't actually kill her, it was just by default that it was her fault. But I had great fun shooting, and there's no hard feelings. Me and Jenna still got on very well. And so can we all just be friends? Can we just forget this and move on?
What was it like working with Peter, obviously a fantastic actor?
Such a fantastic actor, and I had so much fun, and he was so great, and he was just such a trooper. He's in like every single scene always, and he had like no qualms about lines or about anything. He was always totally on the ball, and so when I came in not knowing what was going on, he was really, really great at making sure that I was comfortable and happy.
looking to the future, what have you got planned for 2016?
2016, there's a couple of really, really special projects coming up that I am really excited for. Independent projects, which are my absolute favourite things to do. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this year. I have a really, really good feeling about it.
I mean, does being part of huge franchises like Thrones and Doctor Who give you more license as a young actress to make those projects happen for yourself?
It's so nice to have so many great roles written at the moment, and not just be like the kid or like the moody teenager or any of those things. It's nice to have real meaty characters that, because if they're not written, then you can't play them. And so I've been really lucky in that I've had a lot to choose from. There's someone I'll be working with this year, well, possibly, called Chris Foggin, and he is a phenomenal director, and I wanted to work with him for so long, and I'm actually going to get to, so I'm really excited for that.
Talking about meaty characters, apart from your own, who on Thrones do you think we should be most paying attention to in season 6?
Arya?
Apart from your own.
I thought you said apart from Jon Snow.
Apart from your own.
It's always been on about Jon Snow. Daenerys. It's a very, very strong year. But she's always got a strong year, so that's like a cheap answer.
Do you have a message for fans who love the show and are hoping we're going to get season 6, 7 and maybe even 8?
Thank you so much for giving me the best job in the world, and enjoy the new series. If you don't, then I'm really sorry, but I thought it was a really good one.
Introducing the new Flawless, the new Full of Life matte, new Double Wear, a matte made.
Hi, it's Maisie Williams here, and today I'm going to be sharing some of my beauty secrets and recreating Jordan Mooney's infamous Mondrian makeup look. I'm going to start with a cleanser. I'm going to use like about this much. My skin is really temperamental and I'm having a really good spell at the moment. But I mean, I can pull up some of the receipts because I struggle really badly with acne. I still have some scarring. I have this which I travel with, which is really good. I typically find my products through like Skin Talk on TikTok. I do have one little spot just here. You click the button and it stays on for 3 minutes. The biggest tip that I would have for anyone struggling with acne is just to listen to your own skin. And there's lots of great advice from all different people, but at the end of the day, everyone's skin is different. Actually, I found that to heal my skin, I had to do less and try to stop stripping all of the good oils. SPF is the most important step. I've got this really great one from Ilia. It's got a bit of colour in it as well, so sometimes I would just double this up as a foundation too. I have an older sister, she's 5 years older than me, and she would always have all of her makeup out on the floor, and then she'd go to school and I would go up and like open the bedroom door and just like see all of this makeup. I've never told her this actually. And then I would put it all on before primary school when I was like 10. And I remember teachers and like mums being like, your face is very shimmery if you put makeup on. And I was always like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. But my sister really taught me how to do makeup, and she would always do my eyeliner for me, and I learned from her, and my love kind of came from watching her and then stealing her makeup. So today I want to pay homage to a woman called Jordan Mooney, and she really used her body as a canvas. And when I think about my icons growing up, Lady Gaga, she, you know, kind of represented that. But it's interesting to learn about Jordan because she was doing it a long time ago. I really, really love the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. I always have struggled to find my correct color, and I think like what Rihanna did, generating so many different tones, I think has just like been hugely beneficial to a lot of women. Jordan would party like long into the night, and her makeup would never ever move. Every image that is out there of her with this makeup look was just like flawless. And so I feel like a couple of layers, a couple of different like formulas definitely helps making sure that it will like stay all night. Now I'm going to do a little bit of concealer just to brighten up under my eyes. My under eyes don't actually really bother me, like they are quite dark, but for this look we want a blank canvas. So I have this other Ilia product. I bleach my eyebrows nearly every day. I did them just this morning. Jordan didn't have any eyebrows, and when I first met her, she goes, "So how do you feel about waxing off your eyebrows?" And I was like, yeah, of course, like absolutely. And then I was speaking to our makeup artist and she said, "You don't need to do that, we can bleach them instead." And I've kind of just been loving it ever since. There's a lot of freedom to like the way that you can sculpt your face. So the only thing to do is really just to kind of like stick them down. I'm just going to wet this with a little bit of soap. It makes the hairs like a little bit brighter as well, which I like. I'm just gonna do a little bit of sculpting, but I just use this little Glossier cloud paint. I spent the beginning of my career playing Arya Stark on Game of Thrones. The makeup on that was really just like fake dirt, and they would like put the makeup dirt like under my fingernails. It wasn't the most glamorous. I mean, it was perfect for her. She was such a scruffy urchin. I sometimes do my eyes as well. Kind of like a one product for everything. So I'm going to use a little bit of this Laura Mercier powder. This was Jordan's infamous Mondrian makeup look. I had this done to me every day for about 3 months. I will start with eyeliner, Charlotte Tilbury. So it just starts with a line across my eyebrow here. One thing that I had to do with Jordan was not be so expressive. Like, I'm such a eyebrow wiggler. I had to remember not to move my face too much, otherwise it would completely change the look of the makeup. The next is a line that kind of follows the cheekbone. Jordan actually did an original prototype of this makeup and it matched the Mondrian paintings more honestly, but because her face wasn't like a flat canvas, then she decided to like start to change the angles of it a little bit. It's different on my face than it was on Jordan's, but trying to match it as closely as possible. I love to experiment with makeup, and I always have. I grew up doing dance performances, and I feel like anyone who did that is always like doing their own hair and makeup and like crazy show makeup. So I really kind of fell in love with using my face as a canvas. There's a line that goes straight from here and it connects down to here. Typically would do that with the same pencil, but I find that it like smears a little bit too much. So I'm gonna actually go in with a different product, which is a liquid eyeliner, and it's just the Glossier Pro Tip. She also had this like beautiful sort of smudged black eyeliner. I try and get it as close to my lashes as possible.
Introducing the new Full of Life matte, new Double Wear. Now with more color true shades, one made for you. More wear, up to 36 hours. More dimension, more skin balance. The new Double Wear, only from Estee Lauder.
And then just a little bit of pencil. I used to wear eyeliner all the time. That was like my go-to makeup look. I'd put it like all on my waterline, and then I'd use a white eyeliner and I'd put it like on the top. That was the first makeup look that I ever used to do. But now I usually just use it like with a little brush or something, and I'll like put it in the corners. The last step before the red is to connect this line to the bottom of the triangle. So the final step is to add red eyeshadow. I have this product which is from Urban Decay. I love it because you can use it on your cheeks and your lips, and I'm going to use it all over my face. So I just dab it in rather than painting it. I think that it actually gives a bit of a smoother finish. The final Mondrian line kind of matches this one, but it's a little bit lower on the other eyebrow, and it's just done solely with the red. This makeup look is definitely the most extreme makeup look I've ever had done. It was so interesting to just see myself look like Jordan. And I changed my voice and I changed the way I stood and walked. Even for Jordan, when she was on set and she sort of saw me on camera for the first time, people told me that she was like quite taken aback. The final thing is the lips. So I just have a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. As you can see, I've been practicing. I'm going to use the same product. I'm just going to clean up with a little bit of concealer. I find doing makeup to be really relaxing. I find it to be like an art activity. Our mood is so linked to what we see in the mirror, so it's kind of fun sometimes to just paint something completely new and different. We're gonna use Ilia and just do some mascara. I'm just gonna put some little clips in. It's kind of like more of a Maisie thing to do. I started bleaching my hair on this job while I was playing Jordan, just to hide my hair in with the wig, and also just because like any excuse, you know, it's kind of fun to do something different. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and go and give this makeup look a try.
You want to file free? Hit it.
Thanks very much indeed for talking to us here today. Now, you're working on the release of a film called Unstoppable, an extension of the Like a Girl campaign. So tell us a little bit about what that film's about and why you've chosen to get involved.
So I'm here, as you said, for the launch of the new Like a Girl, Unstoppable Like a Girl video, and I'm here in New York speaking to a lot of people who are all helping to inspire young women to not lose their confidence through puberty. It's something that we've seen so often, that young girls feel limited by society. There's been so many social experiments done that actually back this knowledge, and they feel like they're put in boxes by society and they're constantly told what they should or shouldn't do. And that's why I'm here, is to break down those boundaries and make sure every girl feels like they are unstoppable.
Well, that's right, and a lot of it is about, is it not, reclaiming that phrase, like a girl, and making it a positive thing rather than a negative thing, because at the moment you might say running like a girl or crying like a girl as a kind of derogatory comment. How do you turn that into a positive thing?
I feel like we need to strip back what we know about this phrase, like a girl, and look at, you know, the hard evidence behind it. What does that actually mean, you throw like a girl? I know plenty of girls that, you know, in the Olympics, in sports, that can do things, you know, do things like fantastically, and it has nothing to do with the fact that they're a girl, or men that can do things fantastically and it has nothing to do with the fact that they're a man. People are good at different things and they have qualities in life that, you know, surpass others, and that's the way it goes. And I feel like it's something that we now need to
to diminish and teach the next generation of young girls that actually it's okay to throw like a girl, because it means you're a damn good thrower.
And you're just 18, but you started filming with the Game of Thrones cast at just the age of 12, so you must have had to grow up incredibly fast. How difficult is it to go through that stage of life in such a public way?
Yeah, I started Game of Thrones when I was 12, so it was at the time where I hadn't hit puberty, and I was still a young girl who hadn't experienced any limitations from society. It's not until I got older that I realized playing a character that smashes gender stereotypes is actually a really big deal, and it's not something that we've seen too often. And I always saw that as just a normal girl, and you know who I was. I didn't realize that it was different for a girl to act that way. So you know, working on this show from a young age, I have found my confidence and found who I am a lot earlier than a lot of other people, and I've been lucky enough to have a great support group of like family around me to support me in the decisions that I make. But I know that it's not the case for everyone, and not just because they don't have the support network, but because there's just not the knowledge and not the teaching of confidence in young girls. And that's what TED and Always have partnered together to create a confidence curriculum to be taught in schools globally. And yeah, it's something that I wish that I had when I was a lot younger, and I know a lot of girls would really, really benefit from. So I've been lucky enough to find who I am on my own, but I know that a lot of girls can't do that and haven't done that, but they deserve to.
On the subject of Game of Thrones and on the subject of women as well, there was a big reaction to the rape scene that occurred in the last series of your character's sister. It even got American senators tweeting about it. What's your feeling about that, Rao?
I feel like in Game of Thrones there is a lot of very strong characters that are depicted. In the time that Game of Thrones is set, women were treated awfully, and we have to show both sides to really appreciate how far we've come in society. I'm lucky enough, and Sophie is lucky enough to play a really, really strong female character, and we can't decide what happens to our characters, and with a lot of other fantasy shows there is controversial topics, but I am devoted to making sure that girls around the world feel empowered and strong.
Hey guys, Lynette with the Red Carpet Report. I am here at the Chinese Theatre for a special screening of Season 3 of Games of Thrones. Okay, gotta go. They're here. All right, nice to meet you. So your character is kind of a tomboy. How do you relate to as a person? Do you relate to your character? Were you a tomboy kind of growing up and growing up now?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't look like much of a tomboy at the moment, but we're kind of quite similar, like rough and tumble and stuff. I like to climb trees and things, so I think we're kind of similar in that sort of aspect.
The dress is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. So now when you joined, did you know that this show was going to be a huge hit?
I didn't have a clue how big it was going to become, and I thought it was a great script, and I loved Arya, and turns out lots of other people do too, so it's great.
She's an amazing character. Now your character is going to do a lot of... First of all, have you read the book?
My mum and my stepdad have read the books, and I know what happens to her. They told me.
Okay, so she becomes kind of like not a shapeshifter, but a shapeshifter. Are you excited about that?
Yeah, I think that's going to be exciting. If we get that far, it would be cool to do that kind of a fantasy element of it a bit more. So yeah, let's fingers crossed and hope so.
Now, what's your favorite thing about your character?
Her ability to just come out with what she thinks, not in like a rude way. I think just her ability to say what she's thinking, and if she wants to say something, she'll say it. I won't be like, oh, I hope it doesn't offend anyone, or she just, and I think maybe I'd like to be a bit more like her in that sense, to just, if I was thirsty, to say, please can I have a drink, instead of being like, oh, I'm quite thirsty, it would be nice if I had a drink now, just to say what you think, and yeah, I like that about her.
Now, do you know what's coming up this season for your character?
Yeah, it's going to be great. I had such a great time filming it. It was my favorite
season so far to film, and I hope everyone else enjoys it.
Now I hear that about like a lot of the actors on set are saying that this has been their favorite season so far. Why is that, you think?
I don't know. I think I met some really great people, and I was with Ben and Joe again, and some like old friends, and we had Dan Minahan, who directed in series 1, coming back, and I got on really, really well with him. I don't know. I just really enjoyed it. Maybe I feel a bit more in control of it all a bit more. I'm a bit grown up now, and yeah, I don't know. It's just great year.
That's wonderful. We'll have an amazing night, and I look forward to the new season.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to be up with your heads.
Hi, YouTube.
Like a fire deep inside, something bursting me wide open, impossible to hide. And slowly I'm flying like a bird, like electricity. Sparks inside me, and I'm free. I'm free.
Yeah, I know that I let you down.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why.
And we'll cherish all these simple things wherever we may be. Oh, 'cause that's Christmas to me.
Somebody hit the lights so we can rock it day and night. People getting down, that's right. From 8 a.m. to p.m. I need to go to bed. With somebody who loves me.
Girl comes up to me and says, "What you driving?" I said, "Toyota."
What you doing? With great power comes great responsibility. And a foot.
Bye. Na 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 na. Batman. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I mean, it's not like it's happened every year, huh?
I should buy you flowers and all your hair. Should get all my hours when I had.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Always believe in your soul.
All together.
You've got the power to know you're invincible. Always believe it.
You are gold. Maisie.
Hi, my name's Maisie Williams. You might recognise me from Game of Thrones, but today I'm going to show you what I do when I'm not filming. I attend Bath Dance College with Cherie Ounstis and Fez Amrali and a number of other students.
So far, we've had a private singing lesson preparing for an exam I have at the end of this week. We then went into a ballet lesson and then into a singing lesson with the rest of the group. I'm now getting ready for commercial jazz, and then after that I have technical jazz. So I'll see you again soon.
So take me
I hope you've enjoyed your day with me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.
So why am I here where Magda stay? No. No.
I'm sorry. It's either in there or on the floor in here, I suppose. Either way, I really gotta go. Come here.
Lee, listen, I kind of look after the old man who lives across the road, so I need you to check on him. His name's Udo, German, not that you'd know it. I've asked around, but... Listen, he's a sweet man, but he's really not well. I'll be back in a couple of days. Message deleted.
Hey!
Bloody times!
Oi!
Imbeciles!
Mate, what are you doing? It's late.
What?
Well?
Nina. You're back. Oof. Before you say anything, I haven't lost them. My box of silver is here somewhere. Just gotta find it.
Silver? What are you talking about?
Stop. Who are you? You're in my house. Who are you? Look, get out of here. I don't want you in here. Get out.
I'm Alex's sister. She lives just across the... Mate, I helped you outside literally a second ago.
Do I look as if I'm outside? Let me see you go.
Don't worry, I'm fucking leaving.
I live over here.
Prove it.
You know my sister, right?
Oh, Alex. Yes, yes. Yeah, she sees me most days. She has much kinder eyes.
So I'm here to look after you, see if you need anything or whatever.
I don't need anything.
Yeah, the house looks great.
You know, you can't see much of your sister if I haven't seen you before. Maybe you don't care what she thinks of you, hmm?
You're a bit of a bastard, aren't you? Oh, it's just the German way. You are German, right?
Yes, I'm lots of things. I thought you couldn't stand the smell of the chemicals, my love.
Have you found your silver yet?
That's what we were doing. Oh. Come on. Let's look for them.
You think they're worth something?
Mm. Well, priceless, really. Well, I mean, how many years has it been, huh?
I couldn't say. Quite the life you've lived, Udo.
We've lived.
Why are you taking pictures of the neighbours?
Well, we can't go too far from the house these days, can we?
I want to see some pictures from your time in Germany.
Well, me too. Exactly. Do you know, I can't find the blessed... It's in a metal box. And I can see it, and it's...
Hey, it's fine. It's fine.
For Udo Hertz.
Ah, right. Yes, thanks.
My love, I can picture where it is. Come to the dining room.
Okay, sweetheart, you show me, I'll help. Something else?
Nah.
Then sod off. Fuck, Udo, come on, come away.
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Alex's sister, isn't it? Did you want tea?
No, come on, Udo, sit down.
Hmm?
Do you understand what just happened?
Well, of course.
So tell me. Udo, you just set the kitchen on fire.
Don't be ridiculous. Do you know, I haven't had much company recently, so I put on a shirt for you today. Hmm? Like it?
It's very nice.
You know, and my father said that you should always dress up for a lady.
Sounds sweet.
It was him who put me on the train that evening. My mother, she couldn't face to say goodbye. People were scared. But we were saved. I was 6. Never saw my mother again.
Listen, I have to go back. I'll come and visit you again soon. Stay away from the stove, yeah? Udo, you're old now, so why not live with other old people? Oh. There's no shame in letting someone else care for you. Hello? Udo? Hello? Udo? Oh my God. There you are. You all right?
Yes. I just wanted to walk over and I'll come and see you.
I'm just across the road, remember?
I know. Have I been lost for days?
No. No, everything's fine.
You're looking very together today.
Thought I'd dress up. A gentleman like you doesn't want to see me in a right old state. I wanted to show you. This is my boy, Nicholas. Nick. He died. He'd be 3 next week.
Chasm inside you. Only you know it. What we lose. We can't get back. It's where I met my wife, you see. In that space between nowhere and anywhere else. May I hold you?
You know I'm not your wife, don't you?
Yes.
What is it?
Found them. Silver. Gelatin photos. Oh, so rare. Moments we steal together.
Mind if I stay here a little longer, Al?
Of course not.
I lost my little boy.
The visitor's here, Udo.
Ah.
So good to see you again.
Been thinking of you.
Digital camera, eh?
Do you like them?
Very much. Ah. Thought you might like this one with you.
Hmm? Oh boy. We've come a long way, haven't we? Always loved you in this picture.
Me?
As beautiful as the day I met you.
Udo, this is amazing.
This is my favorite. The light came from nowhere.
This is incredible. You wobbly little waste man. How on earth have you done this? Huh? Huh? Samir? Samir, you still there?
Yes, Byron, I've been here for 13 minutes.
Yeah, Samir, he's only gone and bloody done it. Okay? Look at the report. Look! He made that shit disappear.
Yeah, it's very impressive. Who did it?
Terry!
It's Tony, actually.
Exactly, Tony. You know, the accountant. Looks like a toilet brush.
Oh, Teddy!
Yeah, Terry.
Yeah.
He got rid of everything in Dubai. All right, this report is squeaky clean. Terry, this is some of the best accountant singing I think I've ever seen, ever. All right? Samir, I don't even think you're going to have to go to jail now.
Doing what?
I'll see you after CrossFit. Terry, you've done something really, really good here. Okay? And I'm going to reward you. I have a place, all right? A townhouse in Paris. You heard of it? No, I didn't think so. I want you to stay there this weekend, all right? Because you deserve it.
Oh, but it's Friday.
Perfect. Take the rest of the day off and go straight there.
No, but it's 6 p.m.
Teddy, get some mates together, some really rowdy lads, and go and sample the local wine and cheese.
Yeah, but I don't really have it. I mean, I can't speak French. It's very kind of you.
Teddy! What did you do last weekend?
I watched the cricket.
Oh, God. You poor man. Look, I insist that you stay there this weekend, okay? I'm going to have my assistant arrange a train for you first thing in the morning, okay? Go! Soak it in! Relax your glutinous body in your tiny hands, okay? You'll have the place to yourself. The maid will come at 4. Other than that, it's yours. Oh, you're going to love Paris. You'll eat a croissant, you'll drink some vino, you'll smoke a cigarette, you'll fall in love. Maybe not that. I insist. I will not hear another word about it.
Screw it.
La mer qu'on voit danser le long du golfe clair a des reflets d'argent. La mer, des reflets changeants, va plus vite. La mer. Avec les ondes si pures, la mer, bergère d'azur infinie. Voyez, près des étangs, ces grands roseaux mouillés. Voyez, des oiseaux blancs et ces maisons rouillées. La mer les a bercés le long des golfes clairs et d'une chanson d'amour. La mer a bercé mon cœur pour la vie. La mer qu'on voit danser selon des golfes clairs, à des reflets d'argent, la mer, des reflets changeants sous la pluie, la mer, au ciel d'été, confond ses blancs moutons avec les ombres si pures, la mer, bergère d'azur infinie. Voyez, près des étangs, ces grands roses.
Ils ont découvert sur les comptes des banques suisses. Comment puis-je travailler la déquicateuse? Déquicateuse.
Pour la vie.
Oh, hello. Oh, God, you're the maid. Yes. Bonjour. Gem Apple, Tony. You've come to clean. Yes. No worries. Oh, yes. Yes. No. Sorry. Yes. No. There was a slight worry. The flushing mechanism on the downstairs toilet. There seems to be a problem. I think it was the last guest. I was just wondering if you knew how to fix it.
Parlez-vous français?
Yes, yes, the French toilet. Yes, there's a problem. Le problème. La toilette. No, le flush. No, le flush. I can show you. No, just, Searchez. Le uno secondo. Interests, activities. Regardez.
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 Regardez. Regardez. Regardez. Regardez. Regardez. Regardez. Regarde, Regarde. 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 Regarde.
La mer qu'on voit danser le long des golfes clairs a des reflets d'argent. La mer, des reflets changeants sous la pluie. La mer au ciel d'été confond ces blancs moutons.
Texas Republicans have passed legislation to redraw the state's congressional map.
Our democracy is facing an emergency, an unprecedented effort to pack Congress. Virginians can restore fairness with a temporary measure to level the playing field. Vote yes for fair elections.
Dear Mum, I have to figure out who I really am. I'm sorry for leaving, but I knew that you would try to stop. Hello, darling. Dear Mum, I'm sorry for leaving. Again. The world is a scary place. But I can look after myself, Mum.
When it comes to girls, you've always been a duck out of water.
What? So completely fine then?
What?
Don't worry.
I want you to have some fun. You have to speak to the next woman who walks in this pub, whoever they are.
I thought it would be nice to come for a drink here with Dad.
Oh, is he coming down?
You're leaning on him.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Fun thought. Let's say it is the end of the world and we all had 2 weeks to live. What would you do?
Eat donuts and try and have sex with people.
All right, go on, Kim. What about you?
Hello, Jimmy. You killed my dad. Remember me?
Kim's been a long time.
What's the worst that can happen?
There's 2 dead people!
We need to leave, bro.
What's happening? Who are they? Why are they attacking you? Okay.
We're trapped in a house with some weirdo who thinks it's the end of the world.
She's not a weirdo.
You don't even know her.
I know her well enough.
I'll drive, you shoot!
What do you want us to do?
Oh, I don't know, maybe just take care of saying fuck out of my face. I really appreciate it. What's going on? Jimmy's inside man. If he gets half a chance, he'll kill every single one of us.
Would anyone like a chocolate finger?
Wow. This is the world that you're so desperate to explore.
You lied to me, Mum. My whole life is a lie.
She needs our help.
Love makes you do stupid shit.
Nikki?
Cheers, mate.
Parisian couture would influence how thousands of ordinary women dream and live. But fashion needs a new leader. A figurehead. Monsieur Dior. I keep looking for the great collection to rise from the ashes of the war. Monsieur Dior, what do you desire?
To design the most beautiful women's clothing that ever existed.
Christian Dior ruined French couture, and I'm coming back to save it.
For those of us who lived through the chaos of war, creation was survival.
The legend of Coco Chanel. If people only knew.
If I keep on giving them lipstick and kill, they gon' have to come and arrest me.
Chanel can be very treacherous.
Oh, yes.
My heart is...
Are you happy with the revolution you started?
There is the truth,
My mind is...
but there is always another truth that lives behind it.
Your sister, she's not safe.
Creation cannot stop the bullet, but creation is our way forward.
Our choices matter.
I am use my arms, use my legs, use my head, use my heart,
Your house will be magnificent.
use my voice.
You think Dior is special?
Real
talent is turning your life into something bigger.
People need to feel, dream, they need to live again. We can create a new world for them.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is 44. This is a
May I have absolute silence?
Sit. Stand. Silence in the corridors and the communal areas. Skirts no more than 2 inches from the ground when kneeling.
If I were a fly on the wall in your house, what would I see?
You're quite an influence on the others. You are not to fraternize with any of these girls.
Who was the first person in your age group to show symptoms?
You all know something is wrong.
We're not kids anymore, Lam.
Have you had sexual intercourse?
Close your eyes. Kiss your lips.
I will not tolerate such conduct.
Crazy witches!
The standards of behavior must be kept. This is a school, it's not a mental institution.
What have I done to you? I'm not mad.
Old secrets rise to the surface.
You're dangerous. Nobody knows who I am anymore. What I'm really like. What I think about doing.
There's a lot of things that live out in the bush. They can be swift and silent and rip out your throat in a matter of seconds.
Observing the way these animals live is far better than any show on television.
I want you to take her with you.
Where?
On your field trip, of course.
Oh, this is a work trip.
Would you mind not doing that?
Whatever.
Can we just talk?
Aren't we talking now?
You're acting like a spoiled brat. You're here because you were picked up by the police.
Maybe you could try a little harder. She's my daughter.
Okay.
What's that?
Hey, guys. What's the problem? You need some help down there?
What the hell are you doing, man?
Let's get down.
They've come back to get me.
They won't get you.
Where did you come from?
We need help. Do you think it's them?
Let's not take a chance.
I shouldn't have walked into that camp. We saw too much.
Joel!
When your legs don't work like you used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just a touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now, take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way. I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old. It's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I think about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand that, baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. And maybe we found love right where we are. La 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 la. So baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. And baby, we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are. I could stay away just to hear you breathing, watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. Don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I'd miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Lying close to you, feeling your heart beating, and I'm wondering what you're dreaming, wondering if it's me you're seeing. Then I kiss your eyes and thank God we're together, and I just wanna stay with you in this moment forever, forever and ever. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna miss one smile, I don't wanna miss one kiss. When I just wanna be with you, right here with you, just like this. I just wanna hold you close. I feel your heart so close to mine, and just lay in this I trust in all the rest of time. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't wanna close my eyes, don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, yeah. I don't wanna miss a thing.
All right, Margaret Constance Williams, it's your man, Joshua Kyle, a.k.a. Joshua King, dedicating this song to you, which I've already dedicated to you a long time ago. I sing it to you all the time. It's originally by Brantley Gilbert. The name of the song is Fall Into Me. And I'm using Me Karaoke, all capital letters, M-E-E, on YouTube for the music. I love you, Margaret Constance Williams, and I will for all eternity, baby, and I can't wait to marry you. Here you go. A whisper away from changing everything. But is it safe to say such dangerous things? When your hands are trembling, girl, I'm weak in the knees. It's times like these when silence means everything, more than anything. So fall when you're ready, baby. Let our kiss count the moments and hearts set the pace. And I'll be your love song, and I'll love you right off your feet. Till you fall into me.
Love ain't a race, there's no finish line. And I love a chase, but don't leave me behind. Cause girl, we're both gambling, but I'm playing for keeps. It's times like these when patience means everything, more than anything. So fall when you're ready, babe. Let our kiss count the moments, heart set to pace. And I'll be your love song, and I'll love you right off your feet. And I'll fall for you every day. I'll cherish the moments time can't erase. We'll be the love song I promise you we're gonna sing. Girl, when you fall into me, girl, when you fall into me, come on, baby, fall into me, yeah. I'm waiting, fall into me, fall into me, fall into me. A whisper away from changing everything. There you go, baby girl. God bless you. I mean, God bless everyone. And you too, baby, of course. I love you, Margaret Constance Williams. I can't wait to marry you. I hope I did good that time. I love you, baby. I always put God and Jesus Christ first, everybody. You can do anything, put your mind to it.